to the channel. I go by the name of Lundon LaMir. Before we get into this, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for me. Continue to share this amongst your friends. Share this on your platforms. It really helps. It helps to grow the channel and put me in front of more people. And so we gonna kick this off like this. I don't got much time, but something that I wanted to share real quick because it was on my mind. And I'm all about self-development. I'm all about personal development and finding the right things and the right skills to assist on your journey. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about that. And it's like one thing that I was thinking about today. Sometimes we gotta know how to pull the plug. We gotta know how to pull the plug. We gotta know how to back away. We gotta know how to reset, recharge, and just kind of lock in. You gotta know when it's time to lock in. Lock into yourself, lock into your mind, lock into your plans and your dreams. You know what I'm saying? Like, cut the world off momentarily. There's nothing wrong with that. You might have to do a social media cleanse. What I did was I found out, I just did like a 30-day social media cleanse, right? And for that 30-day cleanse of me just being off of all my social networks, there are some real benefits to not being on social media. Like when I first did it, when I first decided to do it, I was like, dang, how am I gonna do this? Because, let's be honest, so much of our time is spent consuming and scrolling. You know what I'm saying? So when I first decided to do it, I was like, man, this is a big challenge I'm putting on myself, you know what I'm saying? But I think that I can do this. You know what I'm saying? So the first couple days was real hard. It was real tempting. But after a while, I just replaced social media with like better outlets. You know what I'm saying? So, the times when I would probably spend on Instagram, I just started watching documentaries, like real educational documentaries on all types of random stuff, you know what I mean? Or I would, I got into like reading the dictionary. I got an app on my phone for the dictionary, and just reading new words and just replacing mindless scrolling with mindfulness. Sometimes I just put the phone away, put it in the other room, and it's real benefits. And I think if we were honest, we would realize that social media has such a control over our lives. I mean, a lot of the way that people speak is literally coming from what they've seen on social media, whether it's from memes, whether it's from their favorite influencer or whatever. Like, we begin to pick up these habits because we consume so much of it. Your subconscious mind is such like a sponge. Whatever you feed it constantly, it internalizes it and it becomes exactly what it is that you've been feeding it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if you have a favorite influencer that every time she or he posts, you on there, you liking it, you watching it, you engaging, you interact every day, you tend to mock this individual. Like, you want to dress like this person, act like this person, talk like this person, and that can become dangerous. And that can become dangerous. And I know myself, as being a creative person, a benefit of being off of social media for me is like, it's one thing to be inspired, but it's another when you kind of like are kind of like copying somebody's style, and you might be doing it unintentionally. I never want to get too caught up in somebody else's creativity to where I'm watching it so much and consuming it so much that I start to do it myself. Like, I want everything that I do and everything that I create to be organic. So stepping away from social media helps with that. It helps put you back in a creative space. You're not trying to keep up with everybody. You're not looking at somebody's post being like, dang, this person is doing this and doing that, and I'm only doing this. When you start to compare yourself based off of what you see on social media, you can become discouraged because now you're discrediting yourself. You're discrediting your accomplishments. You're discrediting your own accomplishments, your own progress, because you're looking at what somebody else is showing you. Because that's all it is. It's a highlight reel. It's a highlight reel. Everyone's Instagram, it's all beautiful. It's all aesthetically pleasing. No one posts the real them. They're not going to post when they was late on that bill. No one posts about that. No one made content about when they was late on the bills. They ain't telling you the truth. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you got to disconnect from that world and get back in reality. You understand what I'm saying? So that was one thing that I did, and that really helped me. You know what I'm saying? And I only did it for 30 days, and I'm probably going to do it again and do it for a longer period of time. But I encourage people to take a break from social media, man. I'm telling you, like it could literally brainwash you. It could literally brainwash you, man. Like some of the conversations that we're seeing take place on the internet, you know what I'm saying? All of this man versus woman type of talk. Like people are starting to literally internalize these conversations in reality. You know what I mean? And it's like, man, no, like that, nah. That world is crazy, man. The internet is a crazy place. So I encourage people just to like literally take a break from it. Disconnect from it. Remember, there was a life before social media. I don't know. Some people may not be old enough to remember that. I'm old enough to remember that. And that was when we were more pure. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't being swayed in this direction or in this direction or being influenced so easily. We're so easily influenced. We're under the influence. You know, and some of these people don't even have the qualifications to be influencers. They just have a high follower count, but they don't even have the characteristics that an actual influencer or leader should have. So we got to be careful with that, man. You know what I'm saying? So I encourage people, take your social media break, man. It's okay. You can get off of there. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, but if you are going to be on social media today, tap in, share this on your platform, share the channel, and all is well.